Hello and welcome to United Diehards. Here is the latest news on anything and everything United. Manchester United latest news roundup. Manchester United lost 1-0 against Everton on Saturday afternoon. United have been humiliated by Liverpool and Manchester City this term, but this result felt like a new low. The team looked lost on the Goodison Park pitch, devoid of creativity and enthusiasm, and a goal from them looked as unlikely as Boris Johnson refusing a party invitation after they conceded their goal in the 27th minute. It was a poor display. United's hopes of securing Champions League football now look to be over, and they look set to fight for Europa League qualification. The Reds have won just 3 of their last 12 games and only 9 out of 22 under Ralf Rangnick. It seems now the problem was not former manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer after all. Rio Ferdinand singled out the problem that caused Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to be sacked, and it's a problem that is still haunting Manchester United. He said it's identity crisis and a lack of team spirit. Those are the reasons this side are struggling on the pitch months on from Solskjaer's sacking. In other news, Erik ten Hag has repeatedly refused to be drawn to comment on the increasing speculation that he is to become the next Manchester United manager. Though United insist a done deal has not been secured for a new manager, the Manchester Evening News is reporting that Ten Hag's club Ajax expect him to take over at Old Trafford in the summer. Before then, though, Ten Hag remains embroiled in a race for the Eredivisie title. The Amsterdam club took a step closer to lifting the trophy on Saturday with a hard-fought 2-1 victory over Sparta Rotterdam, which saw them climb 7 points ahead of PSV Eindhoven at the top of the table. But they have played a game more than their rivals, but it's looking good for Ten Hag in the Netherlands. If he does swap to Old Trafford, he's going to have a big challenge. United might look to be closing in on the appointment of a new manager, but should they have done it much sooner? Having parted ways with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in November, the club had the opportunity to make a permanent appointment. Instead, they elected to bring in Ralf Rangnick as interim boss. And it's safe to say it's not worked. Back then, the majority of the season was still to be played, and United were still in both the Champions League and the FA Cup. Now their season is set to end with the most dismal of endings. It would have cost them, in November, £15 million to get Mauricio Pochettino in, who was then the preferred option. Compared to what they've spent elsewhere, it's a small price to pay. Elsewhere, Nemanja Vidic has told Manchester United's players they should be playing as though they're scared for their futures. The whole of the United squad have come in for heavy criticism following their latest disappointment at Everton. Fans have questioned their attitudes as their dismal season looks set to end in yet more disappointment. Speaking to The Athletic, former defender Vidic has sent a message to the current team, warning them that things won't get any better for them if they leave Old Trafford. He said, "You should be scared that you're not going to be there next season, and you have to fight to stop yourself going, because it's only when you leave Man United that you realise how big Man United is." Vidic added, "They are good boys, but the way to win is in the collective and team spirit in a world which is becoming increasingly individualised. Players have individual social media accounts, but football is not an individual sport, like most sports are. Respect, trust and help for your teammates is so important. Wise words. Juventus are reportedly in the race for Jesse Lingard this summer, with the United winger set to have his pick of 3 options in Italy. Lingard looks certain to leave Old Trafford as his contract expires at the end of the current season, having come close to a departure in the previous 2 transfer windows. West Ham and Newcastle were 2 Premier League clubs that are interested in the player, but it's now thought the 29-year-old will move to the Serie A. The Mirror claim Juventus, AC Milan and Roma are all in the race for his signature, with Lingard possibly tipped for a reunion with former United boss Jose Mourinho in Rome. Benfica boss Nelson Verissimo has named his asking price for Darwin Núñez and would like a staggering £113 million to allow their asset to leave. Núñez has been linked with a move to Manchester United after impressing with Benfica this season. The striker has 28 goals in all competitions so far this campaign. Robin van Persie could be set for a return to Old Trafford next season, with reports suggesting he's being lined up by Erik ten Hag to join his coaching staff. According to the Daily Mail, former United assistant Steve McClaren is expected to become Ten Hag's number 2, while Van Persie is said to be considering an offer to join the current Ajax boss's backroom staff. The 38-year-old currently works as striker coach for Eredivisie side Feyenoord. There have been varying reports over Van Persie's position, with some claims that he has already turned down the chance to join Ten Hag at United. That was a quick roundup of the latest stories doing the news at United. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to subscribe to our channel for all the latest updates.